Hi everyone, my name is Oluwadamlola Precious Oyewumi. I am a social media manager, a community manager, podcaster, YouTuber, and many other things in between, by the way. And I'm also a sickle cell warrior. So basically, this video is just me talking about anything that has to do with sickle cell. I have some few questions here with me, which I am going to be giving you answers to. So, as a sickle cell warrior, to be honest, it has not been easy. Like, being a sickle cell warrior is, as the word warrior is just like going on a daily battle, like fighting a battle every day, and we keep winning. So, as much as we are fighting a battle every single day, we are called sickle cell warrior because we fight sickle cell. We are at war with sickle cell. So for me, it has been challenging. There has been the positive side of being a sickle cell warrior, and there's also the negative side of being a sickle cell warrior. So it has not been an easy journey. It's been a roller coaster. Like I said, has not been an easy journey so far. And what is sickle cell? Sickle cell is a genetic condition, a genetic disorder now that is from birth. If your parents, let me use the word your parents, if parent A does not have the sickle cell traits and parent B does not have the sickle cell traits, you can't give birth to a sickle cell warrior. So sickle cell is a genetic disorder that is found from birth. So if there's no sickle cell traits in parent A or parent B, you are not going to give birth to a child that has the sickle cell trait. It is a genetic disorder. It is not contagious. So my pains and push period, yeah. My pains period as the word pain, they've been painful. Like, it is always painful. It is not something that I can give here on seat and just tell you everything in one sitting. So I'm just going to tell you that, okay, the pain period has been, should I use the word fine or should I use the word okay? Thanks to my caregivers, my family, my friends, and the beautiful people God has blessed me with. How am I able to go through this? How am I able to fight through this pain and push through and win through this pain? Like I said, caregivers, friends, family, and God. Everything goes back to God at the end of the day. It has been God from the very beginning till this very moment and to the end. One of the very common misconception about sickle cell is that sickle cell is contagious. I said it at the beginning. It's a genetic disorder. It is not contagious. If you touch me, if you touch someone who is living with sickle cell, you cannot carry sickle cell. It is not HIV. It is not a contagious disease that once you touch the person or touch the blood of the person that has sickle cell, you are going to get sickle cell. Another misconception about sickle cell is sickle cell warriors are drug addicts. No, we are not drug addicts. We just need a pain relief at that moment of pain to ease that pain, because the pain is indescribable. It is not something that I can find an analogy for right now. So the pain is indescribable, and we are looking for every possible means to just, like, let this pain just come to an end. Like, let it stop, or just remove that part of my body that is paining me and go and treat it. But once we request for a particular medication that works for us, it looks like, okay, we are asking for too much. We're asking for this medication too much. Another misconception is that sickle cell affects only the black people. No, sickle cell affects all kind of race or kind of human beings, as long as parent A has sickle cell trait and parent B has sickle cell trait, or one of them has the sickle cell trait higher than the other, which is either SS and AA together. There's a tendency of you giving birth to someone with sickle cell. It does not know if you're a black person or a white person or a fair person, if there's a word like that. So that's the three misconceptions I can give out. Now there are many other misconceptions about sickle cell, and those are the three major ones and common ones we have. Before I leave, I'd like to tell you that Sickle cell is just like every other genotype. I have my reason for saying that. It is just a unique genotype, just like AA is that one proud genotype. So sickle cell is also a unique genotype, dear viewers. And whatsoever sickle cell warrior out there, do you stay true to yourself, don't overdo yourself, learn to say no, and drink plenty of water, mind your business. Stay consistent in your daily routine, medication, live life, have fun, live in the moment, and enjoy. Thank you very much for having me here. My name remains Dami Precious, every time, any day, anywhere, and I am proud to be a sickle cell warrior.